Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate your time. The intent of this next presentation is for us to be healthy and strong and not just skinny. We're not talking about how to get skinny here. A slim person can still be very unhealthy. So long skinny and say hello to strong, healthy, happy, energetic, flourishing, and feeling fabulous. That's what we're talking about. The foundation for our greatest happiness is our health. We know all too well that when we don't feel well or we can't physically move the way we want to, it affects us in every part of our life. Not feeling well, it's such a worry, such a concern. It can take over. A healthy lifestyle reduces that stress. Eating a vegan, whole food, plant-based diet lays the groundwork for optimal health and permanent weight loss. In this presentation, we're going to discuss a global perspective of obesity and why personal responsibility is just one part of it. Eating for pleasure, a little bit about emotional eating and eating disorders, the health effects and consequences of excess weight for both children and adults, type 1 and type 2 diabetes, reversing and preventing diabetes, permanent weight control, and of course, strategies for success. This session takes just under an hour. I'll pop back in 3 times to recap important points and check in. Remember, it's always helpful to review the questions for reflection and discussion before we begin. So now grab your notebook, get a healthy snack, and let's get started.
So first, let's get clear on the global perspective of obesity because it's an issue all over the world. 30% of the world's population is overweight or obese. It's projected that 50% of the world will be overweight or obese by the year 2050. There are 2.5 times the number of overweight people as people who are undernourished. Obesity is directly responsible for 5% of worldwide mortality. Being overweight costs us $2 trillion per year in healthcare costs and lost productivity. But wait, what exactly is $2 trillion? Well, you could buy 82 million VW Jettas. You could pay the salary for almost 30 million teachers or annual base pay for 120 million Army privates. $2 trillion is a lot, and as nations, we pay a lot of money for healthcare costs and lost productivity due to obesity. We can't afford this. A multi-pronged approach to solve it are necessary. There is no one single answer.